called in for the first. Facing the tapes, and they're off and racing for the Sodexo Reynoldstown Novices Chase over 3 miles, and confirmed front runner Carruthers is adopting that role on the shortish run to the first, but only a steady pace, however, from Ballyfitz as they take the first. Breed's Breeze is over in third place on the inside of Turkish Surprise as they continue downhill. Racing on towards the second, and Carruthers in the red sleeves safely over it, as indeed are all 4 of the runners, with an economy of effort, as Carruthers just stretching the advantage slightly and just for the first time beginning to gather a little bit of head of steam on the descent towards the first of the open ditches, which is number 3. So Carruthers approaching the third is over well. Ballyfitz careful over it in second place. Breed's Breeze and Turkish Surprise complete the field as Carruthers, who is now probably a good 6 to 8 lengths clear, approaches fence number 4. Carruthers puts in an extra stride and just landed a little steeply there, but to no serious harm done, and just a very sensible pace being set in these conditions, as we'll now turn at the bottom end and begin the first of the 2 punishing climbs they will have during the course of this 3-mile contest. No alarms over the first 4 fences, led throughout by Carruthers, who has about a 5 to 6 length lead over Ballyfitz in second place. 3 lengths back to Breed's Breeze, who's on the inside of Turkish Surprise as they've completed that turn. And Carruthers will now spy fence number 5, leading by about 4 lengths or so from Ballyfitz in second. He's just ridden into that and again was just a little cautious. He's safe enough, but not carrying a great deal of momentum to the landing side at the moment as Carruthers heads on towards the 6th. Carruthers, Ballyfitz in second place. On the far side, Turkish Surprise and Breed's Breeze in the stripes. The chasing trio covered by only a couple of lengths as Carruthers heads towards the second of the open ditches. Over well. Indeed, the whole field really haven't made any serious blemish. Just in second place, Paddy Brennan just clicking along slightly on Ballyfitz, and just a slap down the neck there as well. He's the one that's possibly travelled the most lethargically as they take that fence, and they'll now have a long run before they meet what is now the solitary fence in the home straight. So Carruthers, who's established this clear advantage on the descent down towards the third, has maintained it at about 5 or 6 lengths from in second place Ballyfitz. Breed's Breeze has moved into a clear third and relegated Turkish Surprise to a clear last, but Turkish Surprise would still be within 6 to 8 lengths of the leader as the chasing group of 3 just close slightly on Carruthers as they continue this longish run towards the 9th. And bear in mind, it will be a longish run to what will be the final fence in a circuit's time. So Carruthers, who's jumped accurately so far, leads by about 4 lengths from Ballyfitz and Breed's Breeze, who are now disputing second place. Carruthers again over nimbly, as indeed the whole field are. So no serious alarms on the jumping front throughout the first circuit. Very little change in the order, and Carruthers comes up past us in the white with the red sleeves by about 4 lengths from Ballyfitz in the Diablo colours. The stripes of Breed's Breeze and then the hoops, yellow and purple, of Turkish Surprise as they prepare to turn back towards their point of departure, all still standing in the Sodexo Reynoldstown Novices Chase. On towards fence number 10, and Carruthers leading by about 5 lengths once more from Ballyfitz, and Turkish Surprise has rejoined Breed's Breeze at the rear of the field. So Carruthers approaching the next fence. Rider Matty Batchelor just looking for a stride and saw a good one as well. Far more so than Turkish Surprise at the back of the field, who loses some valuable momentum. So Carruthers still by the same 5 or 6 length margin from Ballyfitz and Breed's Breeze as Carruthers takes the next. Over in last place is Turkish Surprise. So making the descent now towards the penultimate open ditch. Carruthers from Ballyfitz in second. Breed's Breeze still travelling comfortably. There's been no move from Ruby Walsh at the moment to edge any closer, but the horse still travelling kindly. Turkish Surprise is last of the 4, and Turkish Surprise virtually breasted that fence. See, he left the mark in it, receives a reminder, and that's 2 mistakes down the side of the course for Turkish Surprise, and he's still got 1 more fence to take. So Carruthers puts himself right from Ballyfitz, who was into the bottom of it, and Breed's Breeze now travels up into second place, going well. And Ballyfitz, Paddy Brennan, hasn't really been that happy for the last mile or so. He's keeping the horse motivated in second place, but having to ride along to hold Breed's Breeze, who's travelling better at bay. So Carruthers leads Ballyfitz and Breed's Breeze into that bottom turn, and they're now 20 lengths clear from Turkish Surprise. So climbing uphill, Carruthers, who's really been allowed his own way out in front, unpestered, able to put himself right at the fences. Ballyfit's driven along to now be just a length and a half away. But again, he gets into the bottom of it, and that allows Breed's Breeze to close on him. But Carruthers is just trying to turn the screw here. Breed's Breeze, the other one that travels comfortably. Ballyfit's now back in third place, looking weary, and Turkish Surprise is virtually tailed off in fourth. But Carruthers is still bounding along in front and comes towards the third last fence, runs down it slightly. Breed's Breeze far straighter and is able to reduce the deficit by a couple of lengths. Ballyfit's is now beaten off in third. So this is the second last. Carruthers a couple of lengths clear. Again, just out to the left slightly. Breed's Breeze in second place, but Ruby Walsh might not be sitting on a massive amount in second. Is about 4 lengths back, and Carruthers continues to gallop on strongly at the moment. The whip's drawn on Breed's Breeze in second place. The gap remains 4 lengths. They put a long way clear of back in third place Ballyfit. So Carruthers, whose momentum has been virtually unchecked throughout, still is about 4 to 5 lengths clear. Breed's Breeze is under quite strong pressure as they now take this elbow that carries them towards the last, and Carruthers is not stopping in front. Breed's Breeze is still 5 or 6 lengths down, and Carruthers comes down towards the final fence still with this advantage. So Carruthers towards the 18th and final obstacle, runs down it, puts himself right, but he's over well. Breed's Breeze falls, but in second place, and a weary horse, and that leaves Carruthers a long way clear. Ballyfit's will be left in second. He's over the last okay, looking back for Turkish Surprise, but at the line Carruthers established a great rhythm out in front and jumped them ragged. Matty Batchelor scores for Mark Bradstock. In second place will be Ballyfit's, and back in third will be Turkish Surprise.